Okay, London session. I took one trade. First thing I do is 15 minutes before London Open, I look through all my London pairs and I mark out my signal days. So today I had signal days on these pairs. This one, I have a fake out bar that's going in the direction of the daily breakout level. That's a signal day for me. So I mark those all in green when that happens. The other signal day that I had is um, a breakout a breakout day that's going with the weekly breakout level and the daily breakout level and the monthly breakout level. So I need at least two to be in the same direction. And so those are another signal day for me. So the idea for this one is to take low of the day trade and target the previous day high. And it's the same thing with these fake out day signals. Take high of the day and target the previous day low. So once I did that, I put them all in a chart and I took a look at them. So I don't trade London until London actually opens, which is 2 p.m. over here in Jakarta. So before 2 p.m., all the pairs had already moved and I had already done their move. So I could just remove all of this from my watch list, not going to trade any Forex pairs. So that was done straight away. So after that, I look at my the indices that I look at, which is for in London, which is UK100, DE30, NAS. I watch US 30, but I don't trade it in London. Um, I trade gold and oil. Um, so in this case, during London, when London started, uh, NAS was nowhere near hitting the high of the day. So NAS was already out. So I was looking at DE30, UK100. I don't trade US 30 in London. Gold, I'm bearish on gold, and it has more of a reversal setup for me here. So gold was out. Oil, I really like oil actually, but I wanted to come up all the way to the high of the day. Oil is a bit tricky because I don't know exactly what time it actually moves. Sometimes I see it move early London, sometimes it's late London, sometimes early New York, sometimes late New York. It kind of has a mind of its own. So I just putting an alert here at the high of the day because I like the sell on this. Um, Maybe it'll present sometime today or in New York. Let's see. So in the end, for London, I only had DE30 and UK100 as the pairs I was looking at. Um, for me, both of them, I was looking for a bearish sell. Um, the daily of DE30 looked better to me, but when I look at the weekly levels, the weekly breakout level is still bullish, monthly is still bullish. I only have daily on my side. While with UK100, I have monthly, daily, and at the time, weekly was still bullish, but I liked having monthly and daily on my side. So I was more leaning towards taking a sell on UK100, but I did narrow down my pairs to just both of these. So again, I come into the market 15 minutes before London Open. So I had already seen that DE30 had pushed above, made a high of the day, and already started dumping down. I would prefer it to have been up here to take a sell, which actually is happening right now, but I'm already done with my session. While UK100, uh, it didn't come up yet. It didn't fall down as much as DE30. So when London opened, it was already above the H8. So it's bullish on the H8. It's bullish on the H8 here. What I needed to see to counter that move is a fake out of the previous H1 high. Um, and between the two of them, only UK100 faked out the previous H1 high. And so this one, there was no fake out of the H1 high. It actually is, yeah, right here, London Open. There was no fake out of the H1 high, while UK100 faked out the H1 high, and it was also below the day breakout level. And so again, because DE30 was above the weekly breakout level, I was still bullish on this because this is possibly a swing point on the weekly level, while UK100, it was getting below, at the time, it was getting below the weekly breakout low, which is right here. So I was more bearish on UK100. So I ended up taking that sell shortly after London Open, pin bar at the high of the day, faked out the H1 high, um, took a sell right here, stop loss high of the day, targeting previous day low, but I don't expect that move to happen straight away. So I took partials. I was planning to take partials when it gets to the weekly open. Didn't quite do that. It went all the way down, and around here, it reversed at the H4 breakout level. So because H4 is still bullish, so once that happened, I took partials. So I took partials around, I think it was around 3R. Around 3R, I took some partials, and I'm gonna see if it continues down. So that's my trade in London. I had all these signal days on these London forex pairs, but they all had already moved. If I'm gonna enter them, it would have to be in a break and retest, which might be happening right now. But I'm done with my session. Went down. I looked at uh, all the indices and gold and stuff, but they weren't in the right place. I liked DE30 and UK100. That's the only two that I could have been trading at this time. Uh, and I opted to go with UK100 because it faked out the H1 high and DE30 did not. And that's the only reason, as well as the weekly levels. Weekly levels were bullish on DE30, UK100. It was more bearish for me. So that's why I took that trade. And that's it.